All right, fellow meme stockholders, XMAX Trading here. Just want to go over BBIG. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and think about subscribing and liking that button. Helps the algorithm out. And let's get started. So, according to Reddit DD, BBIG is certain to squeeze big 9.96 million short shares, 16.82% of the float. Hedges covered 5%, but they added 4.47%. The short positions. Squeeze risk is 100. Crowded score is 60. Days to cover 0.05. It's a little bit on the low side, but definitely getting up there. Bid is 63% off the interest offer of 81.3. Last was 103. Bid was... Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Bid and ask. Bid is 62% of 60% interest offer of 81.32. Last 103. This is serious. Not advice. Just like it and see it above $30. So pretty interesting DD. Just add 100 shares of BBIG. Not BIG, which I get that confused. BBIG. It's gonna pop any day ripe. So let's look at ownership. This was really interesting with BBIG. Look at ownership from Fidelity. 90% is other. 90% is retail is other. Pretty interesting. Current quarter, institutional shares have increased. There's more shares sold, but definitely more shares bought. Net institutions purchased 2.3 million. Yep, minus that. Change in ownership has increased. So the reporting is only from June 30th, which sucks. Insider transactions. Not much. No as much buying or selling. Insider trends. It's just a speculative company, anyways. Not trading on the own fundamentals per se, other than retail. Retail owns the float. Yeah. Let's see. Snapshot. It came up to $11 again. Bid size, bid ask size, open. More people bidding on it to buy it than selling it. Volume is 117 million. The float is only like 40 million or something. It's 117 million in volume. Let's look at Fintel. So this is updated just recently. BBIG short shares availability is 0, people. 0 as of 9/9/2021. 0. There is no borrowing fee. Is it not because there's no shares to borrow? Because it's off the map, off the charts. What is the float? Eco Ventures. Let's see. Finviz. Come on, Finviz. Let's go. BBIG. Shares outstanding, 35.3. Shares float. It doesn't give much information on that. But, I mean, shares outstanding, 35 million. There's like 117 million in volume today. It's a lot of volume. Finviz is a little bit different. I don't know. These Finviz, Market Beat, Market Watch, Fidelity, they sometimes have different numbers. It's frustrating. Income is on the negative side, but whatever. Earnings per share this year, yes. Past, not so good. Insider ownership, 13% ownership. That's pretty high. Insider transition, nothing has changed in 6 months. The price has changed pretty good. What's it, back in March? Yeah. So no, the insiders are not selling. Institutional ownership is decently high, 6.7%. Transition is 112%. They've doubled their positions in BBIG. Yeah, shares outstanding. Beautiful cup and handle on the hourly chart. BBIG's upward oscillation. Going to burn through all the shorts, according to ePoop. Dark pool abuse. So it's interesting. This is pretty interesting stuff. I mean, it seems to do better than Zella. You know, because man, I had high hopes for Zella, and Zella may come back, but it's been real poop of a stock. And negative income. So insider owned on Zella is 54%. That's extremely high. They did decrease a little bit. Institutional owned is really high. These numbers are bigger than BBIG. So hopefully Zella comes back. Transition 16% increase for institutions. ROE is actually positive. ROA is negative, slightly on the negative side. Profit margin is negative. Shares short of the float, 20% short shares. It's high. Huh. Yeah, it's still low. 150K off the table today. Feel free to drive as low as you want to go. And we got some bag holders in Zella. Still bullish long term. Nah, FOMO donkey. Big FOMO donkey. We've all been there. We've all been a FOMO donkey. But you know, you're not gonna win by playing it safe. Zella Technology, just a different announcement. CEO Zella Upstart. So there are some positive things. Just this is going to take a long time, guys. So it hasn't gone below this amount yet. All right, guys. Until next time. Later.